What's up, Buttercups? It's me, Amy Young. I'm coming at you with a Friday freestyle to hopefully assist anyone out there who is watching and witnessing a friend or a close confidant get romantically linked and involved with a shithead person. Or tell you what, maybe you are that close friend, you are that confidant who is getting involved with the shithead person, and the writing might be kind of on the wall, halfway lit up on the wall, but you're like ignoring it, or your friend is ignoring it or whatever, but you kind of are starting to already see signs of this person that is questionable or concerning, and yet you're having a really hard time detaching from it. I want to explain why that is. I want to explain why that happens, because this is something that I get a lot of emails about, messages about, and it's something that I've witnessed in my own life of watching friends like go down a dark pathway with a person that you're like, this isn't gonna end well. And guess what? I've been that friend. So this video is for everyone. That's all I'm trying to say. So why does this happen? Like, why do we get caught up with an incorrect person? And even when we start to see signs of their incorrectness, we just like want to double down, sink our teeth into it deeper. We like refuse to, see the writing on the wall, assess the red flag, pause, take a step back. Why the fuck does this happen? Very, very simple. 3 little words. I want you to write them down. Remember them forever. It's a sunk cost fallacy. Do you know what that is? It's a term that's used in the investment world. Okay, I'm gonna unpack what it means. So very often people will invest a certain amount of money in a stock, right? And they'll be checking the market and seeing how the stock is doing, you know, and it's like going up and it's going down the way that stock does. Can you tell I don't know very much about finance? Go with it. And the stock is going up and stock is going down. And then over a period of time, we start to see, ooh, there's a steady decline happening. Like maybe the stock has been in there for like, they've had shares, you know, for, I don't know, like a year or something like that. And maybe they kept even putting in more and more money. They kept investing more into that stock. But over time, it's really, really clear that the stock is going down. The stock is going down. The stock is going down. So they're losing money. Now, a smart person who's not in that situation might go, well, geez, you should probably pull your money out, right? Like if you keep seeing the steady decline and you keep seeing that you're losing money, wouldn't it make sense to like take your money out before it loses any more value? Like, wouldn't that be what you, if the share price keeps going down, you would want to do that. Logical decision, but we often don't make decisions based in logic. We make decisions and act from our emotions. Like 99% of the time, we're making decisions and doing what we do because of some emotional reason. We're not actually looking at things logically or reasonably. We're emotional creatures. And the person who has invested in that stock is gonna have a really hard time seeing that, shit, I'm losing money, because they have already invested so much money and time in that account. Like they bought the shares, maybe they kept pouring more money in, maybe people even told them in their lives like, hey, you should not, that stock, it's not gonna go anywhere. Hey, I talked to my friend who works on a trade desk, that's not looking good. I don't think that you can technically do that's like insider trader. Again, not a finance person, I'm just here to deliver the metaphor. But the writing can be on the wall that they're gonna lose money, but the person has already invested too much time, too much literal money, and too much energy and emotional attachment to this stock needs to go up. Eventually, I need to make money on this, right? I need to see a return on my investment. There has to be a return on my investment. So they will just keep their money in there. They won't sell it because they are convinced that eventually it's gonna turn around. I've invested this much time and energy. I can't fucking pull out now. Like, God, you know, I gotta save face here. And the stock will keep tanking and they will continue to see, their resources get depleted because of pride and because of commitment and investment. There is this sunk cost fallacy that it's like, well, I've invested this far, right? So I should just keep going because it's gotta turn around, it's gotta turn around. A lot of the time, it doesn't fucking turn around. Now you can probably very clearly kind of assess and see how this translates to the relationship arena, right? Where you go on one date with a guy and you're like, oh, he's kind of cute. He's kind of cute, but I don't know, he's got some stuff about him that's a little bit. You go on 2 dates with him and you're like, had a few drinks. He's looking a little better. Oh my God, we made out in his car and it was actually really, really hot. But he told me some stuff that was like a little bit weird. I don't know how to feel. But you know what? He wants to go out and see me again. So I'll go out and see him again. You invest more time. You go on 3 dates. You go on 4 dates. You go on 5 dates. You go home with him. You sleep with him. The sex is like meh. You're not feeling 100% about it, but you're also seeing more and more things that you're like, this is not gonna be a good thing for me. But at that point, maybe you're 2 months into it with this dude. And you can see, oof, I think my stock is going down here. I think that when I hang out with this person, I don't really love how I feel, or I'm not sure what they're really adding to my life experience, or I'm not sure that this is really doing good things for me in my life. I'm starting to feel really kind of weird and out of alignment or out of integrity with myself, or I find myself getting anxious, or I don't trust this person entirely. There's so many ways in which, as we get to know someone, as we invest more in their stock, we start to see how the stock behaves, right? We start to see like, ooh, does it go up? Does it go down? And when the stock is continuously going down, you would love it. It would be great, right? If any of us could go, I don't like how I feel. I don't like what this person's presence is bringing to my life. I don't like who I'm becoming in this relationship. And I don't think that this is viable or valuable in the long term. So I need to just back out. I need to just sell my shares. But that's not what we do, is it? We go, shit, well, we're already 8 weeks into it. Fuck, I already slept with him. That's a big one for people. Like once they sleep with someone, they're like, well, I have to justify, like I have this weird attachment to them now. And like if I break up with them now, then like my number just went up for no reason. Like this is the flawed fucking logic that will keep us trapped in something with the wrong someone for way too long of a period of time, even when that steady decline is very goddamn apparent. This is why you can't talk sense into your friend who is dating that douchebag. This is why it's very, very hard once you find out something is revealed about someone that is like a definitive, no hesitation red flag. It's very hard to just go, I gotta bounce the fuck out of here. It's a sunk cost fallacy. You've already invested too much. You've already put too much of yourself into it. You've put too much of your emotion into it. Your stock is like, you're waiting for it to go up, but it just keeps going down. But you keep thinking it's gonna turn around. It's gonna turn around. I've spent this much time. I've hung out this long, this hard. It has to turn around, doesn't it? It doesn't. When the stock is steadily declining, it could be and would be wise to get out now. When a relationship is consistently making you feel kind of like stressed, anxious, uncomfortable, if you don't trust someone fully, if you see things in them that are very questionable, if values are not aligned, if they're not meeting your standards, get out now. I don't care how many times you banged him. I don't care if you met his whole goddamn family and it's like, oh, what is his family gonna think of me? These are the dumbass thoughts that we have that just keep us in something with someone that we shouldn't be with. What are you, nuts? You beautiful, beautiful kooky pants? You're not nuts, and your friend isn't nuts, but we are generally sort of, well, our logic is a little faulty and we don't always make great decisions. So I want you to just be aware of this, right? As you're navigating the dating scene, as you're watching others get in and out of relationships, look for this because you will see it everywhere. You will see how people convince themselves that it's worth to just keep investing in this, even though, yeah, the writing's clearly on the wall and this is a steady decline. And when you see that, we don't want to ignore it. We don't want to act like it's not there. We want to acknowledge it, and we want to approach it recognizing that we are at choice in our lives. And it doesn't matter if you've invested and you've lost $10,000, don't wait until you've lost $20,000. If you've invested in someone and you're 6 months into it and you're questioning moving in with that person and you're already thinking to yourself, fuck this, there's no way this is gonna work, don't move into that person. Like, don't invest more. Don't go deeper down the tunnel of bad news. It serves no one when you do it. Like, you actually will have more of a sense of self-respect and dignity and pride in backing out, even if it hurts. Like ripping off the Band-Aid, it hurts at first, you're gonna feel better in the long run. Tough pill to swallow, huh? Man, this stuff is gnarly. I'm glad we got to have this talk. I hope that you found it helpful. If you like this video, you know what you can do. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can go to amyyoungcoaching.com. The link is down in the description box. If you want to sign up to be on my email list, get regular email updates from me, that would be nifty. And otherwise, per usual, I just hope that you're having a great day, night, weekend, wherever you are. I love you. I think you're wonderful. I think you deserve only the most wonderful things in the world, and I want you to believe that and know that for yourself too. For every single person in your life. Mad love. Until next time, I'll see